Arrogance is a form of self-deception. It is a tool used by the ego to delude you into thinking that you are in control. It is how the ego protects itself by rejecting whatever opposes it and accepting and confirming whatever is already there. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before on this channel, that you are not your ego, and as long as you identify yourself with that ego, you'll keep making the wrong decisions, you'll keep saying the wrong things, you'll keep believing the wrong things, because I want you to think that your ego has a different mind of its own. It thinks things of its own, it has a different character, it feeds on you, and how you treat it, how much attention you give it, how much you listen to it will decide how much power it has over your life, over the things that you do. I want you to think about ego as the spoiled child in your head that tells you to do things that you may or may not want to do. And what happens when these arrogant people let their ego take over? They go out and look for things that confirm what they already believe, and they always discard the things that could challenge what they believe. This particular bias is called a confirmation bias, where whenever an information is presented that contradicts with the already pre-existing beliefs, before even considering the logic or the content of that particular argument or information, the person already rejects it in the back of their mind because they're looking at it from a biased perspective. What they're actually doing is that they're digging themselves deeper and deeper into the pits of ignorance, where all the information that is presented which contradicts against them flies by, and whatever that confirms them, whatever they can tell themselves that, okay, I was right, that information will be taken in. And the more this happens, the longer this happens, the deeper they go, and the more arrogant they are, and the more ignorant they are to your message. This particular phenomena is called echo chambers, because whatever they're speaking and thinking are echoed back to them through this network of people who confirm their beliefs. And as they keep confirming these beliefs based on lies, they get more comfortable, and the more comfortable they get, the more confident and cocky they seem, and they come out as these arrogant and annoying people who push their beliefs on us, who smash it on us like a sledgehammer, and people hate them for it. And the arrogance is so strong at that point that they don't even see that, and they don't see that people are finding it annoying and that people hate it, because they believe deep inside that they are the ones who are right, and they want everyone else to feel the same way. Now, just as I said the previous sentence, you might have understood. When they want to feel that they're right and everyone should feel the same way, it comes from a place of loneliness or disconnect and the feeling of being left out. This is often the case when you've grown up where people left you out and people made you feel like you were wrong about something, and you felt particularly lonely about it. Now, you feel like if people believe what you believe, if people think the same way as the loneliness, the separation that you felt will finally go away. But this is just another coping mechanism which originated from your past experiences, the way you grew up, the way you were raised, the way you were treated, cemented this idea into your head that if someone is right, you have to believe it that way, otherwise you will be criticized for it. And this led to that person to be this arrogant, cocky person who is forcing all their beliefs on others, and the others feel it annoying, but they feel like it's their mission to do it. You only need to show them the way, you can't walk them that path. At the end of the day, people are people. Even though they understand what you're saying is the truth, is the right thing to do, is the right thing to say, they will still choose not to do it based off of emotional and other reasons. So it goes both ways. The person who is being arrogant and the person who he is being arrogant to are both making decisions based off of emotions. So it is not an ideal situation in any kind of way, but often we do have to understand the fact that we have to detach from these emotions and be able to think for ourselves and notice when these mind patterns arise where we're making decisions based off of emotions. You might have heard the quote about the more intelligent person being the one who knows what he doesn't know. Knowledge and growth comes from a place of accepting what you don't know, accepting that we are small and that there is a lot more things to do, that there are more people, that there are bigger people out there who've done more than us. And being not arrogant, being not ignorant will help us understand, help us learn from them, and make our life better essentially. When you're arrogant, there is so much less potential for growth because you're struggling, you're doing everything to defend the person who you are right now, the personality that you are right now, the beliefs that you have. And look at where it got you. You are where you are because of the beliefs that you had, because of the person you are. And if you keep reinforcing that, if you keep deluding yourself into holding that, you're going to stay where you are, or even worse, you're going to go back and people are going to hate you, and you will be left wondering why you're lonely and why people don't like being around you, that people don't like to have healthy conversations with you. Whenever you are arguing with people, whenever you want to make a point, you're doing it for your ego's sake of winning. Your ego wants to keep winning whenever you keep making those arguments. And if the conversation is all about winning for you, then that won't be a healthy conversation, and the person on the other side will either get angry or let you win and walk away, which either way doesn't build anything for you or the other person. I want to end this video by reminding you that growth comes from a place of humility and feeling like you don't know enough, and sometimes even feeling stupid. But it's okay, you're there to learn. Why do you have to condition yourself to be a fool?